Hello everyone, my name is Yowsum, and welcome back to FTB Infinity Lite. Now, let me see here. Left off last time, I was looking for conduit. Was looking to see whether or not this stuff, no, where is it? This one. Yeah, the network conduit. I thought maybe it would work with the refined storage. No, OC, open computers. Yeah, didn't work. Now, I've been combining soul shards in between recordings here, and I made a little bit of a mistake with the sheep. I accidentally used the tier 5 from the sheep before I had started a new one and created a new one, so that kind of got messed up. So right now I'm using cows. So I got the tier 5 cow gem in there, and I'm pretty much just leaving it in there, and I've got the redstone transmitter here and receiver in there, and then the baby floor right there where they fall through. And you can see they're all getting piled up, and every once in a while you just come in here and you be a horrible person and you kill all the little baby cows. Calves, whatever the heck they're called. It says cow, so they're cows. Where'd he go? There's a survivor. There we go. So every time I get one of these, it's like when this gem gets to a tier 5, I'll combine it with one of the other ones we've got and keep going from there. So right now, let's go take a look at what we've got currently, and then we'll take a look at the one I've got in my inventory. So let's see, Blazes, that's nothing new. No. Where is it? Bat, here it is. I got one bat. Took forever to kill the little bugger because it kept dodging, and then I combined that one. Where is it? The villager hasn't been upgraded yet. Enderman I did. Slime. Where's the wither? Oh, the wither's actually in here. Aren't they noisy? Yeah, withers are in there currently. Let's do F7. Let's turn that off. So yeah, they're going. They've been going. I stayed logged in for like 3 days over the New Year kind of holiday, and we got a little bit of wither bits. So I got a few wither skulls, little bits. And if we ever really want to ruin the world, we have enough drops of evil to ruin the world. So yeah. Now the one I've got here is I went into the nether about maybe an hour or two ago, and it took me a while, and I found a ghast. I killed the ghast, came in here, made a tier 5 cow gem, and turned it into a tier 5. So in theory, this should kill ghasts. It's overkill, but you gotta admit it looks kind of cool with all these diamond spikes. In theory, it should work, and that's turned on. So in theory, this should. Okay, good. It didn't turn on because I don't want them to go berserk while I'm standing here. So 1, 2, and not that I don't trust my handiwork at all. Oh my! Wow! Move, I dare you. Okay, that was one thing I did not take into account. Wow! Do we have? No. Let's just make a few of these because, ouch. Oh, we're gonna have to kill that one. Alright, let's see here. Let's get our bow. Let's grab some cleared glass. Minor issue. It moved. Never mind. We're good. Where is he? Oh, wow. If he's way over there and he can hear it. Okay, I got some cobblestone. All right, we're good. Let's see if we can fix that. Can we? Where do we want to put it? I think it can. I don't think that. Okay, good. I was worried that thing would pop off. Nope. Let's see if that helps any, because holy smokes, those things were loud. Let's. No, see, I could hear those blocks. That's not going to be good. Let's make use of the other ones we made, and let's just overkill this thing because holy smokes. And you. And you. How bad did that mess up the light? Okay, good, it didn't. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. That's more manageable. It sounds so horrible. Let's see if he can still hear them. Oh. I mean, in theory, I probably could have lowered it. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. So if we come over here, can we still hear it? I don't think so. Nice. Now, the real question. Yes, that's what we wanted. There are a lot of things that need gas tiers, and ghasts are really annoying. Let's put that stuff away. Okay, so... Wow. I intentionally made that room bigger than it would need to be. Instead of being a 9x9, it's what, a 25x25, and then I can't remember how tall it is. I want to say that that's 7 blocks, and then there's like 3 blocks below it or something like that. So that's how come every once in a while they spawn and they can just kind of stand there. But as soon as they move, yeah. As soon as another one spawns, it gives them a little bit of a nudge, and then they're screwed. Wow. Okay. He's just kind of chilling there. How far is he? Yeah, he's like 1 block off. If they fly down just a little bit, they catch the vector plates and it slams them into the beginning or into the wall here and it kills them. They move any other direction. Spikes. In theory, I probably could have made like that right there a spike up just above the note block, and that might have done it too. But, it's working. That's all we need. Actually, let's leave it running. They're not that loud with the noise mufflers surrounding them. And let's see here. We're going to get into why am I holding all this junk. I'm holding all this because we need dark steel. And we need lots of dark steel, which you can see here is obsidian, some type of coal powder, and iron, because we haven't killed a wither yet, and withers need to die. So what we need to do for that, you may have saw it when I first opened my inventory here. Reinforced obsidian takes dark steel ingots and dark steel bars. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. We're going to teach this thing how to make reinforced obsidian. So first we need to know how to make the initial pattern, then we need to know how to make the bars. And I'm not going to teach it how to make the actual dark steel yet because we don't have like the coal dust or anything like that automated. What's in these things? Let's give you that one. And you that one. And I don't know how much we're going to need. So let's just make a stack and start from there. Really, I need that much. I'm missing 85. Alright, well, we'll start with a smaller number then. Let's do 32. We got enough? Yep. Alright, good. Yeah, and see, these aren't pumping into the system, so causes it to slow down a little bit. I did leave, because I showed you the bat gem. I did leave it running for a little while. The bats are going to require more of a specialized containment because they tended to perch on the ceiling. It was interesting because they'd start flying around and they'd hit the floor and they'd get sucked in by the vector plates. Oh, wow. What can we make? We can make a gas fragment, Botania stuff. Ooh, what are you? End crystal. Recipe tweaked by draconic evolution. I have no idea what that is. A fortune quarry. That might be useful. I'm guessing... Let's turn that down a little bit. Probably one of every single possible color. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Empty void tier. Okay. Anything useful? We turn them into ender pearls if we needed those. Elemental inscription. Air regent. Okay, so oddly enough, not really all that useful. Strange. Okay, now let's take a look. Reinforced. Didn't it tell it to make me more than that? What is it doing? Oh, I hate it when it does that. Let's just cancel that. Yeah, see, more than likely one of them stole from the others again, and then they all got messed up. So we got plenty of dark iron bars. They probably each made a whole bunch of those and never bothered to finish with the actual crafting of the thing. Of the thing. Yeah. They require 4 each. Should have made more than that. Weird. Well, let me get a whole bunch of this made up. I think I haven't been able to decide where I want this because it has the potential to be horribly dangerous. At the same time, you kind of want it in an area that you can chunk load and control. Because in the beginning, we're going to be killing them manually, but you've got the what is it? Is it this one? Yeah, Mob Grinder. You've got this thing from Draconic Evolution. I mean, we've definitely got dust. And seriously, that's all it takes to make this thing? I thought it was a lot harder before. Do we have the Draconic dust? It might just be easier to start out with that thing. Yeah, we get a bit of it, 2,000 or so. So we can do that. Then there's RF Tools. Apparently he still has the shields in it, and they can be tweaked to kill critters. That might take a while with the Wither, though. I'm not entirely sure. That might be something that we play with, but I'm thinking maybe the grinder to begin with. But to start with, I'm going to craft a whole bunch of the reinforced obsidian, and then probably smelt up some of the draconic ore. Probably be a good idea. Let's just do some of this. I'll get this smelted up, and then once I get the reinforced obsidian and figure out where we're going to build the killy box, I'll be back. Okay, so got the wither chamber built. Took a little while, and this is going to be crude, so I basically just made a box. It is, let me find the spot I can get into it. So here's the size of the box. It's actually 5 by 5 because I didn't leave any of the corners exposed. In the past, I've used I think it was quadruple compressed cobblestone, I think, from Extra Utilities in the older versions would do the same thing. Heck of a lot easier to make, but I guess we could try it. We've got some of it we could put in here just to see if the wither can blow it up. That might be a good test to see because it's a heck of a lot cheaper than this stuff and easier to make. But I left a hole for a grinder. Oh, sorry about that. Got a solar panel 6 up there feeding into a capacitor. This one's a vibrant, so it's full. So the idea would be that the grinder would go here, connect in there, and then we could hopefully pull items out of it. So we're going to try making a grinder and see if this works. Not entirely sure. I haven't made one of these things in a long time. There is currently a problem with the cows, which is slowing down getting tier 5 gems. For some reason or another, I can't seem to spawn cows with my cow gem anymore. And I don't know why. Wait, what now? Draconic ingots. Draconium. Uh-oh. Didn't I... That's interesting. Why did that not pull out of there? Extractors. Oh, those are specifically keyed to a material. Oops. Ta-da! There we go. That gives us a draconic core, which we will then put back into the system. We need some diamond swords. Let's get 2 of those made, and then do we have furnace? Okay. That gives us the mob grinder. Okay, now this is the part, like I said, I'm not sure about this, so you may get to see me blow up a section of the base over there. Let's see. Minimum, I think we want 4 So you know what? Let's just, I don't care. There. Let's just do that. That's a ton. And then we need, there. And now we have plenty. Let's actually go down here. Yeah, it's really odd. So if we come over here, I got, yeah, channel 3. This is currently turned up. Huh. So see, there's a cow there. I don't know why. So, yeah, it's really odd. When I left, I'd swear I turned this thing off. But there should be a bunch of cows here. I don't know if that means they spawned and then somehow suffocated and died, or what. Like maybe they're jumping up on there into that space where the feeder is and suffocating. Not entirely sure. But it seems to be working, so I guess we're just going to back away slowly and, you know, go from there. Let me get over there and I will be right back. Alright, let's see how this works out here. We should have plenty of power. As far as I know, this thing won't kill me. Now, in the past, you had to place it... Oh, it places backwards. You used to have to place it while facing the direction. Like, you'd face it... You place it looking at where it would be connected to. Apparently it's backwards now, so I can face it in the direction I'm looking because you can see the little fan sticking out of it. On this side, it should be a little more menacing. Yeah. Looks like it's it's a skull with wings. Okay, I brought some cobblestone with me, so we can put it right there. It's quadruple compressed. Now, in theory, assuming I... Nope. We'll put this down after. Okay, so that goes there. Cobblestone goes here. I specifically made this box bigger than it needed to be as far as height, because in the past I thought when I'd created the wither in a box that was, you know, a 3x3x3, or actually I think you could stuff it into a 1 wide, well, 1 deep, 3 wide, 4 tall, I think. It's been a while since I've built one. Let's see if this works. 1, 2. Yep. Now the rook frick. Does it break anything? Oh, okay, so the explosion still hurt. It broke the cobble. Alright, so that takes that out. Quadruple compressed does not work. What are you? Oh! A rare shader. Do we right click it? Yep. And it is shader arrow. Apparently you can apply these to some of the items in that I can't words right now. In immersive engineering, like the pistol and the railgun and stuff, which oddly enough I want to make after probably next episode. So in theory we should. The one thing I'm missing, I don't know if it's possible, would be something to auto craft the withers. And I mean, in the past, last time I played a pack that would allow me to do it, I used turtles from Open Computers or Computer Craft, and I don't think that's a possibility anymore. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, it does not take much power. So you can see, I mean, if we could oh, we got another one. If we could auto craft the wither, come on, catch up. There we go. Game's been getting a little laggy. Ooh, Phoenix. Fancy. These are called, okay, they're actually called shaders, so we should be able to find them. Let's put some of this junk away. The reason I want 4 is I want to be able to, I want Newt to be able to upgrade one of his altars. I'm not sure which one he's going to upgrade, but that'll get us to the next level of Blood Orb. And then everything past that is kind of like profit. Which, you know, at this rate, shouldn't be all that hard. Takes them a little while to explode. And we just sit here and wait. I wonder if there's a type of glass that's wither resistant. Something tells me there isn't. What did we get this time? This one is solemn. And that one gets put away. Yeah, this is like so much easier than having to kill him by hand. I do like the idea of like a force field, or like a if there would be a way that I could create a builder pattern, like, you know, get the pattern for the wither and somehow not let it spawn, and then have like a builder recreate it in there every time, and then just like pop a skull on top of it or something. I don't know if that's possible, but you know, this is definitely working. So I think we got our 4, so we can get beacons for Newt. I'm not sure where he went. Between this cut and the last, I ran downstairs for a little bit to see what was going on, because they're watching the first 3 Star Wars. So episodes 1, 2, and 3, the ones that have Jar Jar and Anakin in them. We have not let them watch those because I'm not going to say they're bad. I'm just going to say that they're not as good as the others. So we've been kind of holding off on letting the kids watch them, because we knew as soon as we did, they'd be all like, oh, look, it's Jar Jar. It's like, yeah, Jar Jar can die in a fire. But, you know, 10-year-olds and 8-year-olds just don't take that the right way. They don't see that as funny. Who knows? But let's see. Boom. Come on. There we go. Oh, you can also see I did put a light here to prevent things from spawning in here. Oh, wow, we got a couple of them. Where's my shovel? Ooh. Had me for a minute there. 1, 2, 3. So we got... Oh. Okay, so that's a rare. That's a rare. This one's an epic. Taken. Interesting. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm more than likely going to be recording probably at least 2 episodes, if not more, today, because there's several things I want to get done, and I know that if I don't do them in sequence right now, more than likely I'll get frustrated or bored, and they won't get done, which is why the ore processing isn't done yet. I think that one, what I may end up doing is moving it over here, because this is where the... Wow. Moving it over here where the smelter is. Let's grab this junk real quick. Yeah, like right here. This is the smelter. Right now, this is feeding... This tank has lava in it. At least it should. Yeah. And it's feeding in here. This is empty. I was making sand or clear glass from Mechanism. No. Tinkers. Yes. Duh. And these were just auto. You can see there's a little bit of remnants in there. So that's what that was doing. Let's see what we got in this one. Matrix. Click. Choke. Okay. So that's kind of, I think, where we're going to end right now. That one, I want to remember that one. Because, okay, right there. Minecart. Revolver, railgun, chemical thrower, mining drill. You can apply them to. So how many of those do we have? Oh, we got a few of them. Looks like we get 2 of this one. We got 1 epic. The rest of them are rare. So this Taken one, that's an epic one apparently. So we're definitely going to have to look at that when we get the railgun built. That's running low. I've been killing a lot of cows, and cows don't give will. May have to set something up to produce that stuff. Interesting. Okay. Something else. There was something. Oh, I remember. Take these. I started looking at these things. There's a lot of things that the Ender Tanks mod is supposed to be able to do that I can't seem to figure it out. Like redstone signal, you can see this little band here starts blinking. Very slow pulse. These change. So you can see they kind of look like an arrow pointing inwards. Apparently that means if this is sitting on top of a tank, it will try and slowly siphon, and you can see 250 millibucket pump. It'll slowly start trying to siphon that in. You can also see this one says it's holding 32,000 of 152,000. No idea actually what's in there. Oh, life essence. How did I get... Oh, I think I messed that one up. But you right click it with an ender pearl. Now it's 160,000. And it's like, yeah. Ooh, apparently that's as high as it goes. No? Apparently I just missed. All right, look at you can upgrade the capabilities of these tanks. Oh, is that it? 256,000 looks like it's the max. So it'll hold 256,000 millibuckets or 256 buckets. It's really neat. You're also supposed to be able to, with these things, is a bucket. You're supposed to be able to, with an attached bucket, shift right click, and it's supposed to, it's like you can see right there, it's just telling me that this is what it's attached to, but it's a bucket and it's got life essence, and that's what it should be. I should be able to shift right click and put a bucket of this thing down. I don't know if I'm reading it wrong. The problem I noticed is with the what is it? The repository for issues and stuff where this mod is being tracked by the looks of it. It almost looks like at some point they shifted from like the 171819, I don't know what version of Minecraft the mod was for, to this version. And there's no distinguishing line in the logs as far as when that happened, at least not that I was able to see. So they may have taken the ability to shift right click out. But it'd be kind of cool if we could figure out how to make it work, because it'd be kind of neat. It'd be useful for some of the things we've been doing over here, which is, it's dark, this thing. So I think we may have looked at these things before. Actually, I don't remember. This is, do I have it written down? Oh, you're loud. Let's see, we have, oh, I wrote it down somewhere. There is a sacrifice, a crusher, and I don't remember the name of it, but it's the one that grows the crystals out of damaging things. So like these right here. Ah. Yeah, let's fix that. The it's getting us the demon will pretty much, and the problem we ran into, because I took the zombie gem from the base and brought it over here. Oops, no. And the idea here is that this will take the place of the altar that's at the base, so it can be ripped out. We're trying to spread things out a bit to try and mitigate the amount of lag that's been produced, because it's starting to get very noticeable. Okay, this is going to get kind of loud. Huh, better. See right there, that gem that just got picked up? So he's got this turned down. The one thing we did notice is if the Well of Suffering is going, it seems to be the one that wins. Like everything up there is taking like a half a heart of damage, and it's producing life essence. But if that's on, the Crusher and the is it like Forlorn Souls or something? I can't remember what it's called, but that one doesn't work. And you know that you kind of want them both to work at the same time, because apparently the one that produces the wills is kind of like a self-perpetuating cycle. Beacon. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not want to make a bunch of them because I think, yeah, we still got 3 stars. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out here. He's got them labeled. This one's his. This one should be the crafter then? Yep. Okay. We're going to put it on his. So the beacon needs to go there. I don't have any blocks. Luckily, he brought the network over here with these wireless thingies. So let's just grab some. I don't know if the beacons have to be live for this to work. Oh, no, that won't work. Because it'll just, oh, this will work. I don't remember if for this to function, if the beacons had to be fully formed or if they just had to exist in these locations. Enough things have changed in these mods that it's hard to tell. So then he gave me, is it the seer one? Yeah, seer sigil. Let's go have a conversation with the altar. It should be this one. Oh, backpack. Yeah, see, it's still a tier 4. Let's do, let's just do iron, because I don't know what he's got in mind. So we need, what, 36? That's good enough. Make me a bunch. We're detouring a little bit, because I mean, the wither and the ghast and stuff like that, those were kind of the primary focuses of what I wanted to get done today. So everything else is kind of like extra, that way I don't do it all off camera and you never get to see any of it. So get some of this stuff done here. That's just clear. Okay, there we go. Good. Now, I thought at some point in the past they added the ability to color beacon beams. So that's how come he put that glass on there, is because I told him about that, and the idea was to make these beams red. That way, you know, it kind of fit, because there's blood everywhere. It's life essence, but, you know, for the most part, it's pretty much blood. At least that's what it looks like. So let's go in here. Let's toss you. Oop. Yes, it still works. So this one should be a tier 5 now. That'll let him move up to the next tier of this gem. No, it's still a tier 4. Oh, that's right. I put the beacons down. We don't have any rune stones yet. Do we have any of those? What are these? Sacrifice. What does he have on it right now? He's got speed, augmented capacity, displacement. If I remember correctly, displacement allowed us to transition liquid through the exporter here, which, there it is set, you can see here, to export life essence. That's what's keeping, both of our altars are set up this way, so is the crafting one. The one over here that's got the suffering on it, that one's set up the opposite. It's got an exporter on it. So you can see, or an importer, sorry. Yeah, so it's just siphoning as fast as it can. Hellfire Forge. So this is the thing that as it gets, yeah, so it's taking these and it's putting them in here. And that puts it into this chunk. It basically vaporizes it into the air. And then that ritual up there uses the life energy to kind of augment what's in here and pull it back out. And that clicking makes sure that there's always some for it to work with, I guess. I don't know. It's one of these times I need to actually try and build one of these so I can see how it works out. But the beacons are live. We just don't have any rune stones. So do we have any just safe for decoration? It makes you wonder what happens if it's not safe. Runestone. Oh, that's roots. Sacrifice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let him do this part because I don't know what runes go on the bottom or what runes he wants to go on the bottom here. But he has a tier 5 now, which is good. That'll let us start looking at seeing if tier 6 is still a thing, which I think it might be. I'm not sure. Alright, but I've rattled on long enough. We got our wither killing machine, which I'm going to probably go over and have a conversation with for a little while to get some more nether stars. So we've got some built up and we can do whatever with. And just kind of a quick overview of, we got the beacons in place here and, you know, what this thing is. To me, this looks like something from a horror movie that any second now those blocks are going to start shifting positions and try and eat me. At least that's what it looks like to me. So, who knows. But we're going to say thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed and you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button and you will see more videos. If you happen to know someone who might like, getting laggy and stuck, the quick look we did at the ghast killing machine, that thing is sideways for some reason, I don't know about that. The creation of the reinforced obsidian, the draconic mob grinder that we set up over there to slaughter withers. Hey, send them a link. Maybe they'll like this episode, maybe they'll subscribe, and then, you know, hopefully you get to be happy for making somebody else happy, and I get to be happy for channel support, which is awesome and always appreciated. So again, thank you for watching.